Hello, and welcome to 5 Minute Math. Today, for our number talk, we are looking at multiplying the fraction 3/5 and the whole number 30. Now, multiplication is kind of given to us because we see that word of, and of is typically what we use when we want to signify we're multiplying two things, usually a fraction and a whole number. So, how do we multiply 3/5 and 30? Well, one way is to re-envision that 3/5 as just the sum of some unit fractions. So 3/5 is really just 1/5 plus 1/5 plus another 1/5. So if I can figure out what 1/5 of 30 is, I can just triple it. So what is 1/5 of 30? Well, of, right, means multiply. When we multiply a whole number and a fraction, it's easy if we can turn that whole number into a fraction. Any whole number can be turned into a fraction over 1 because that's really just 30 ones or 30 wholes. So we could just go straight across. We can say 1 times 30 is 30. 5 times 1 is 5. So it looks like 5 into 30. Now, some of us might remember that if we multiply a whole number, that's the same as dividing by its reciprocal. And its reciprocal is 5. Now, how do I know that? Well, the reciprocal of any number is just what you have to multiply it by in order to get it back to 1. So if it's a fraction, you just flip it over. So what you get is 5 over 5, which is 1. And 5 once, right, is just 5. So I could also just take my 30 and divide it by 5. That's the same thing as multiplying it by 1/5, because I just flipped the fraction and I inverted the operation. Either way, you're looking at 6. Now, my answer is not 6. That's just what 1/5 of 30 is. So if 1/5 of 30 is 6, then another fifth is going to be 6, and another fifth is going to be 6. So that looks like it's going to be 18. Now, some of you might have just wanted to go straight to the multiplication, which you can do. 3/5 times 30, make that a fraction. Now, what you get is you get 90 over 5, so you got to skip count by 5s to get up to 90. And some of you might remember, okay, 90, that's just 10 less than 100. 5 goes into 120 times, so 10 less is going to be 2. Either way, it is 18.